Hi everyone, welcome to Sweet Talk with Swpea. I'm Annette and I'm joined with Allison today.
Hi everyone.
We haven't been here for a while. We've actually been busy doing a show here in Australia, down in Sydney, so that takes a lot of organising and planning.
I think I'm developing muscles from moving boxes. And
we're really getting too old for this.
it became apparent.
No, but we have so much fun and we met a lot of new customers, so I hope some of you are watching today. So hello, if we met you down there. We had a wonderful time, didn't we?
Yep.
So we're going to be doing more of them. We've got a few more coming towards the end of the year, and we're going to have a lot more next year. So we'll keep updating that on the website, what shows we've got planned.
Yep, we will.
So we're going to be talking about sew-alongs and some new releases today. And then I was thinking, well, we haven't done a video for a while, so there's a couple of other ones we've got to show you that were released a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, that's right.
So I've got a great big long list, so we don't forget. So we'll start with the sew-along, Allison.
Yay.
So we've got two, as you all know, every month, and they're both already running. They've got to the end of the month, so if you check the Facebook groups, you'll see how long there is for the running of it. So the first one we've got is our Keeping It Simple sew-along. This is called our Dress Boutique Scene Hanger, and it's just 4 hoopings.
It should be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see
3, 4. Oh, so
what everyone does.
We've seen some beautiful ones in the group. So this is your chance to play dressmaker and be stylist.
I feel like it's like make whatever dress you'd love to buy. You know, find the fabric. And
remember when we were little, we used to have those felt little girl
paper dolls
and stuff, and you could dress them. I feel as if it's kind of like that. So anyway, so you can do it in a 4x4, 5x5, 6x6 or 7x7 hoop. So as I said before, that's one hooping there, another hooping there. So
this is actually a separate sew-along group outside our regular Facebook group, but in our Facebook group, in the pinned post at the top, there's links to the other group, isn't there? So if you're not already in it, you can join. And if you join, you don't have to sew it.
No, you can just watch and just admire everybody's work.
There's a lot of people in the group who buy 1 month and maybe not the next or whatever.
Whether it's your cup of tea or not.
But it's fun just to watch along.
It is. And you'll see, like, this is our interpretation of the design, but we've seen some very bright ones, beautiful fabrics and everything. So we've made it as a hanger, and you get the instructions how to do the borders and back it and put the hangers on it. But you can leave them off and just make it as a placemat for your entry in our competition in that Facebook group. Or I was thinking, Alison, you could even leave an opening and stuff it like a cushion. A little pillow.
Would be beautiful.
So that's our Dress Boutique Scene Hanger. So moving along to our another sew-along now. This is absolutely beautiful.
I can't wait to get this videoed.
Yeah.
Because you cannot see all this.
You can't see it in the photo.
In the photo.
No, as usual, it's hard to capture how
everyone who comes to the show is always in awe of what they see because they say they didn't realise how gorgeous things were.
So these blocks can be done in the 4x4, 5x5, 6x6, 7x7 or 8x8 hoops. So you can decide how big you want the blocks.
That's all embroidery, that cross-hatching there.
So they're pretty plain fabrics we've used, and then we've got all the beautiful embroidery on the top.
Yeah. That was the brief, to make a beautiful quilt that showed off the quilting.
So it's one block, but we've flipped it, so you can use the 2. You have to use the 2 to get this pattern.
Yeah.
So that's that, and we give you the instructions in the sew along to how to put it all together as a quilt as well.
Yep, show you how to do the binding and everything. If you've never done that before, it's pretty easy when you follow along. Actually, that's a good reason to join the sew along,
to learn all these little tips,
to see a video on how to do the binding,
that's right,
and all that sort of stuff. So
it's a very easy one, this binding, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's that one.
And there's so many options of the layout.
Yes, and they're included too.
It did the girls' heads in, like trying to pick which one to do.
Yeah.
So I think Alyssa finally picked this one.
Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so that's the sew along. That's running for the rest of the month as well. Check out that Facebook link that we'll have in the video down below, and you can join that group if you haven't already. You also get a discount of 30% on our sew along designs. So both those designs we've just shown you, if you join the group, you'll get 30% discount on them just for this month while it's running. Allison, our tablecloth's gone all funny.
I know.
Okay, so this is a beautiful new design. This is called our Birds on a Branch Table Runner. Once again, we're very imaginative with our design names.
It makes it easier for people to find them on the website if you want a table runner with birds on it.
That's right.
So it's got this fabulous quilting again as well.
So you get, when you purchase this design, you get the design files for your machine for the 5 panels.
And what they would be so easy to use in something else as well.
Yeah.
Eventually, actually, we've been seeing some bags being made out of them.
So, and the applique on this is really good because they're quite big.
Yeah.
They don't have lots of intricate cutting. So if you're someone who has, problem with
that's right.
small scissors, applique scissors, the cutting is very easy.
All the smaller things on this are embroidered.
Yeah. So you could colour coordinate this with your themed dining room or side tables, anything, make cushion. I think we've seen someone's made this into a long pillow, like a bench pillow. It's beautiful. So
we have to say as well, it's made by our new digitiser, Naomi.
She's doing a wonderful job, isn't she?
So this is probably her 3rd or 4th design or something.
She's doing a graphics art design course at university. So she's putting
very clever,
talented.
She's
very, very clever girl. So that's that one. Next, we're talking about a beautiful purse, Allison.
Oh.
It's actually really kind of retro, don't you think? Yes. It has like a very retro theme. I've just weighted it with Stitch Buster.
Stitch Buster in there. Oh.
Yeah. But it comes as a set. Comes as a little purse that you can make as a wristlet if you want to keep that strap on it, and the bigger handbag.
We've used one of our PUs in it. I think that's white antique grain. And how beautiful that! Oh, actually, we've used some of our pale pink too. That is just so stylish.
It is. It's a beautiful, unusual, unique looking purse. Handbag.
You could imagine sort of like Audrey Hepburn,
or
that's
like
someone.
It's like a classic.
Jackie Onassis.
Yeah, it's a classic sort of a bag. It's that kind of Art Deco.
And then you can just reach in and take out your matching purse.
Yes. So this is done. This can be made in the 5x7 and 6x10 hoop, and it's fully lined. The zipper's put in while it's in the hoop.
That's the pearl.
That's
inside
beautiful,
the shell. So when you lift the shell, you find your pearl.
And we've used our reptile white faux leather there.
Because it has a bit of a pearly iridescence.
It's beautiful. And one of our beautiful zips. So we've colour coordinated
They're
that.
nylon. Looks metallic, but they're nylon, so your needle won't break when you sew over it. Makes it a lot easier. So aren't they fabulous? You'd have to have the set, like.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
Then you'd have to get new shoes.
But I'm sure I guarantee if you took that out to a luncheon or an event at evening, you would get more than one comment on how beautiful it was. Where did you get it from?
It's like a beautiful designer handbag.
Actually, even like girls' formals and stuff.
Yeah, that would be perfect.
Be lovely. Okay, so then moving along, what have we got? What do we want to talk about next? Is number 5, that fidget placemat.
Over here, I have that.
So this was released a couple of weeks ago, if not last week, maybe. Okay. It consists of 6 hoopings, 6 square panels.
And so it'd be fantastic for someone with dementia in a nursing home or something like that.
It's very tactile, isn't it?
Well, you can have it on your lap, so you sort of make it feels nice, keeps you warm and everything.
We had lots and lots of requests for something like this.
Now this one here is done with puffy foam.
Yes.
And which makes it raised and beautiful and fun to touch, and you can even trace out the letters. But then we thought some people don't want to work with puffy foam.
Yep.
So we've also provided just a plain one.
Yeah.
And even though that doesn't have the raised texture, you can still feel all the different textures on there of the embroidery.
So there's a lacing one, so you can unlace completely and lace it up again. And it's quite stiff, so that's good to do. This is just a feely, touchy one. This one's got a whole lot of different little beads and things on it, so you can customise that the way you like it.
use any type of braid or anything,
right.
because you just tuck whatever you want in at the ends, and there's also a middle stitching there if you want to put the piece under that. Look at that, that'd be fun to play with.
And then buttoning, unbuttoning, zipping, a little pocket.
And it's also got different embroideries on it too that feel good when you touch them.
And then this panel's just like a piece of lace, but you just want to touch it and feel it. And what we've done is we've backed it with this bubbly minky. So that's even tactile itself. So
beautiful.
It's a wonderful, wonderful design for old or young. And anywhere in between.
And you can put all your love in that and give it to your mother or
that'd be a great gift.
Grandfather, whatever.
Wonderful. We've got another beautiful handbag, Allison, the Flourishing Flowers handbag.
Yeah.
This one was designed by Naomi.
Yes.
So this is beautiful. Again, it's got larger pieces of applique, really.
She's got two panels here. So there's one there and one there, and then another different panel for the borders.
So you can see how this is quite a good size for a handbag. This was made in a 6x10 hooping. So just here is the 6x10 hoop. There. So you can imagine if you made it in the next size it comes in, which is the 8x12, it would be that much bigger.
And then that's the border.
Another panel.
Sorry. Side panel, I guess you'd call that. And that's got some beautiful quilting on it as well. These
straight lines of stitching give it a lot of stability, don't they? They really firm up.
Well, I think
panels.
we've used our bag stiffener as well. So it can stand up on its own. And it repeats on the back.
Yeah, so you can just repeat it or leave it plain.
If you don't want to do all the embroidery.
You just make plain panels. So that's beautiful. So that can be made in the two sizes, the 6x10 and the 8x12. Okay.
And last but not least.
Yes. Da-da-da-da-da.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Well, this is the last new release.
This is so amazing.
So we've had a competition to name the dragon. But at the time of filming, we haven't actually picked the name yet, so he will have a name.
His little feet, when you put him on the table, his feet stand out.
I'll put him there.
And he has little arms around here, James, on the side, which also has a zipper pocket, and that's all lined.
So this bag can be made in two sizes.
5x7.
5x7 and the 6x10. So this was made in the 6x10. You can see it's quite a sizable bag, isn't it?
It's beautiful. So what have we got under here? So then this is his belly, and that opens up.
Drawstring, it's all lined.
Beautiful drawstring.
And even I like with these panels, they have the buttonhole put in as well as part of the design.
Yep, you can do
so
that.
you can thread your cord through there.
Now I don't think that we'd say if you're a beginner to try to attempt the dragon backpack.
No, but again, as long as you follow the instructions step by step,
you don't have to
trust the process.
You don't have to be a professional or anything. No. It gets a little tricky putting these in the seams or whatever. So just if you're a beginner, don't try that. We've done a video on how to make him. So have a look at that.
I'd have Tony Moreno show the back.
Yeah,
his beautiful tail.
He's got a beautiful spine on his back.
So we had fun with this fabric. This fabric we just found at a local store, and it kind of looks like it's scales, doesn't it?
This bag is designed by Emma, and Martin has sewn this one together. It's just fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, put it on. I think we have the straps the right size for a kid.
And it actually matches your shirt, Allison. You could wear this out to lunch. I'll take the shell bag.
I think I'd need the strap. Now, how good is that?
Talk about attention grabbing. Who wouldn't want this bag? It is absolutely gorgeous.
This is perfect modelling for me. Because you can't see my face or anything.
Is it your best side, Allison?
It's my best side.
No. Actually, but it does.
Isn't this fabric gorgeous too? This is actually just the fabric, this shiny stuff with the
we just
black
found
lines.
It. Yeah, just found
just
it.
Found that.
Store.
There's some scale embroidery on him.
That's like a batik sort of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just beautiful. And then there's embroidery on his little feet. The attention to detail is just amazing. Really amazing.
Yeah.
So that's our dragon backpack. Okay, Allison, we want to put him away.
We want to put him away, and then...
What else are we going to talk about? Oh, I just want to talk about...
Do we have a surprise? No.
A surprise, yes. can talk about that surprise. Yes, that's surprise. So, starting from today and going for a whole week, we have a Christmas design sale.
We thought we'd have it so you have time to get everything ready for Christmas.
That's right.
And Christmas in July, I guess.
And it's 30% off all Christmas digital designs, plus a selection of Christmas-themed physical products we have on the website.
Yes, and to make it easy for you, on the website there'll be a banner announcing the sale, and if you click that, that will link you to what we call a landing page, and on that page it will have all the designs and all the physical products that are actually included in the sale.
Yeah, so I just grabbed quickly, as we were running into the filming room, some of our Christmas designs that you can find on the website in the category Christmas when you go to it. So there's a wreath.
This one is a table centre.
Little Christmas stockings. We even have Christmas tree shaped
Pillow
cushions.
How
They
cute is that?
come in various sizes. This was last Christmas. This is driving home for Christmas.
Oh, this is my favourite.
So it's a perfect time to have a Christmas sale because I know everyone wants to be organised because the last part of the year goes so fast, doesn't it?
Last minute.
You have to actually start planning.
This one's by
sewing.
Sylvana.
Yeah. So there's so many beautiful, intricate little things on here. Cars, houses, snowmen.
Look at this, the number plate is Christmas
And if you don't
Day.
live in a climate where there's snow, you could even make this like a beach one. You could colour that instead of that white being snow, you could have a green thread. It could be a green tree.
Yeah.
It could be like a beach. That could be like a snowman. I mean, that you make on the sand castle man.
You can make him a sand colour.
Yes, that's what. Yes, you could. It's just wonderful. So there's that one. Then we've got all sort of placemats that are all kind of Christmas themed. I'm just grabbing these out of the...
That's a cute matching set. That would be quick.
Yes.
And easy to make.
And that'd be a good gift.
Oh, that'd be a lovely gift too. Yes, you could make it for your table for Christmas and let everyone take them home.
A lovely advent calendar. So it's got little tiny pockets that you could put little chocolate. In fact,
Oh!
Allison, I'm so excited. They're
Did
Christmas
you put
chocolates.
them in there on purpose?
They're left over
They're
from last
probably-
Christmas. I know, I think the use
probably-
by date's fine. I reckon we could probably eat them.
Make me hungry.
Okay, so he's gorgeous. He's done in rectangular panels.
And look down the bottom, his little feet poking out.
So all of these designs will be listed in the category of Christmas that you can just purchase 30% off for the next coming week. Yeah,
Needs a bit of an iron. He's been
Christmas
super
gnomes.
popular.
He has. And you can get a lot of personality into those little fellows. Just a couple of quick other ones. What have we got here? Oh, this is a big...
Oh, this is beautiful.
Oh, we've got a lot of design. The decorations are all falling off the tree.
We just grabbed them very quickly.
So all these
Look at the beautiful angel at the
freestanding
top.
decorations are included as part of this design.
Yeah.
So they come with the little loops that they get fastened with buttons on your tree.
And then you can just sew little buttons on. This is great if you are somewhere like in a small unit or something, you don't have time to put up a tree. You could have the grandkids over or something and they can still help you decorate your tree.
And then at the end of Christmas, you just wrap it up, put it away again. I've had people tell me they've bought it as gifts and they've sent it in the post for their grandchildren and whatever.
Yeah.
So that's another one. We've just got a couple of older table runner designs, Allison, that we really like.
Mm-hmm.
This beautiful one, this is called our Christmas Star Table Runner.
That's fabulous, this one.
Yeah. The stippling on it's really great too. It just makes it all kind of, gives a bit of body. And there's lace on it.
That's a good, fairly generic one that you could make, in any colours to suit your theme.
Your colour scheme for Christmas. Perfect. And then this one, I can't forget this one. This is our Christmas Holly block table runner.
Yeah, it's stunning.
So this is one of the original Christmas designs you did 6 years ago, I think. This has gone to many shows, and it's a
classic. It's sophisticated.
Yeah, it is, and the beautiful satin stitch
beautiful
design.
quilting.
It replicates the edges of a holly.
Yeah.
So this is just a very small handful of the Christmas designs that we've got available on Swpea.com.
So don't forget our sale.
30% off all the Christmas designs. There'll also be a list of all the products. So we've got corks, PU faux leathers, some zips, anything that's kind of related. So there'll be glittery,
gold and silver, red,
all those
green,
sort of things. They'll be on the list and they'll all be on sale at 30% off. So we're excited to see what everyone makes in the Facebook group this coming week and have fun in the sew-alongs, and we'll see you next week.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
So if you've liked any products on the video this week, you can go to our website, which is swpea.com.
Okay, feel hyped up now.